I kind of believe, particularly if she doesn't win impressively, not just win, if she doesn't win impressively, I think this is her last fight. If she loses, I don't think we ever see her again.
I think that if she loses, it's done. She's done. It's over with. But if she wins, even not necessarily impressively, I think we might see one more out of her. It's kind of interesting.
She's 30 in February.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I don't know, but I still kind of think we might see one more. But I think if she loses, it's done. That's
I think she wins this fight. I think she wins this fight, so we'll see her again.
Why?
Just because this is the type of style matchup that does benefit her. Amanda Nunes is a great fighter, a great striker, has a very good jiu-jitsu background, but it's the transitions where you get caught with a Ronda Rousey. Whenever you're flopping around, and I believe that Amanda may not have the awareness to keep her arms as tight as she needs them to, and I think she gets armbarred. I think we see Ronda Rousey again, and I think her star goes right back to where it was before the Holly Holm fight, after she wins this weekend by armbar.
Miesha, you agree with that?
No, actually, I don't. I'm going to disagree with you here.
Of course, Miesha.
I love to disagree with this guy. No, but listen here. This is the difference. Amanda has the same build as Holly, for one. Those tall, lanky fighters seem to give Ronda trouble. For two, look at someone like Sarah McMahon, someone like myself. We're also, masters at closing distance when we want to, and she stopped us both with punches. You know what I mean? Those are testaments there. She hits harder than anyone hits in that division. I promise you that. And when Ronda's coming off of a knockout loss, you think that that's not a seated doubt in someone's head. I think it takes one solid right hand to land, and it's a game changer in that fight. I really believe that. Now, if Ronda can get it to the ground, we all know that's her playground. Can she win this fight? Absolutely. Will she? I don't think so.
The key difference in Holly Holm and Amanda Nunes is that Holly Holm's a boxer. She's on her feet the entire time, bouncing, moving. Amanda Nunes, Muay Thai striker, flat-footed, standing in front of Ronda Rousey.
I've been hit by Amanda. I'm telling you right now.
I understand that she is very powerful, but the flat-footed style allows you to get tripped and knocked down. I believe that's what's going to happen.
Not only that, but she's either a brown or black belt in jiu-jitsu. She has some judo experience. She's better on the ground. She's more well-rounded. She packs one hell of a punch.
One thing I think I heard from Miesha that I kind of agree with, and again, I think Ronda's got the right mentality, but I think when you get beat the way that Holly Holm beat her, that never leaves your inner spirit, soul. Miesha, you just went through it where you got beat and decided. I heard you this morning on The Undisputed say, in the middle of that fight, you knew you were done as a fighter. And I'm just wondering if in the middle of that ass whooping from Holly Holm, if Ronda Rousey didn't know, you know what? This ain't all it's flanked up to be.
My thought on that is that Ronda is an Olympic-level athlete. She's lost countless times before. We just don't know how she dealt with the losses back in the Olympics. Right now, it does not look like she's dealing with the loss very well by shutting herself off. But we don't know how she responds.
You made a great point earlier. She could retire if she loses this. But I want to ask you, where does she go from here? We all thought she was a crossover star, right? Movies, commercials. Not to be critical here, but they did kind of flop, and she didn't get critically acclaimed. There were no Oscars or anything. But seriously, what's her future? Oscars. What's her future?
I don't know if Ronda really needs a future. I think she's made plenty of money off of her fights. I think she's going to make a good amount of money off this fight. I don't know if she really needs to do anything.
She can just retire for everything at 30?
Honestly, I think she's put away
I don't think she's that guy.
She could be done. She's made enough money to stop right now because, remember, Ronda was working as a bartender before, so she does not need much. I'm not sure she's a person that lives above her means, so I do believe she can stop. She's a smart girl. I'm a Ronda Rousey guy, if you guys cannot tell.
You can tell.
I'm kidding.